always fresh, every day. You're watching Fastlane Daily.
The Camaro Convertible, sooner or later? Well, looks like sooner. Oh, and guess what? Even if you're super rich, you still can't drive drunk, do drugs, and expect to get away with it. Plus, a Batmobile version of the Panamera.
Really?
Actually, no. But rumor has it Porsche is going variation crazy. All that plus Commenter of the Week. What up, all you cats watching this glorious show? I'm Derek D, and this is Fastlane Daily. Happy hour starts at 5! Woohoo! Yes!
Fastlane Daily with Derek D, always fresh every day.
Could we be seeing a Camaro Convertible sooner than we originally thought? Well, truth be told, after that whole bankruptcy thing, the Camaro Convertible was put on hold until the company could go through a little bit of restructuring. Now, with times improving and the company looking towards the future, we've got word from GM that a few dealers this week actually got to see the real thing. Reports have the convertible launching by spring of 2011, but we've come to learn that several tuners will actually beat GM to the punch. Rumor has it we should see a few custom Camaros that had their tops chopped at this year's SEMA event in Las Vegas. See proof that the private sector moves faster than the government. GM controlled by the bailout? Get it? Okay, never mind. And in What the Hell Were You Idiots Thinking news, son of Grand Am founder Jim France, JC France, was arrested on charges of DUI and possession of cocaine and hydrocodone. JC France and his housemate Russell Van Richmond, honestly, could you have any more of a douchier name than Russell Van Richmond? Maybe if you just add a third, that'd be a little more douchier. Anyway, they were both pulled over after being caught speeding in Daytona Beach, Florida. France in his Lamborghini and Richmond in his Porsche Cayenne. The two were chased down by officers and individually captured. According to the police report, both suspects put up a verbal fight exclaiming, "I am France, and we own this city!" As well as, "This is the biggest mistake ever. You're done in Daytona." Wow. They actually went with the whole "you're done in this city" line. What is this world coming to? Seriously. Bail is set individually for these idiots at $4,500 for France and $10,500 for Richmond. France is suspected to be immediately and indefinitely suspended from Grand Am. Wow. Good work, guys. Friggin' tools. And since we know how much Porsche loves to diversify their models, the 911 has 14 variations, the internet rumor mill chatter is suggesting more Panamera editions. Although nothing has been officially confirmed, sources are placing weight in a large GT Coupe and a two-door convertible addition to the Panamera lineup. What we do know is that there is a hybrid powertrain and a V6 power plant in the works for the Panamera. So instead of breaking the bank for that $100,000 Panamera, you could spend something more like $60,000. That's reasonable, right? Also said to be considered are a diesel and a target top Panamera. So basically, we can write anything and it can be true with Porsche. They have left the door open for any variation with just about any motor you could think of. The sky's the limit. Nice job, Porsche. Next up, we get some Commenter of the Week goodness for you. All right, that's after this, so stick around.
Subscribing costs nothing. Daily, not monthly, and our cars actually move. Fastlane Daily is fast and fresh and here to stay.
Oh, it's Friday. What time is it? It's Commenter of the Week time.
Commenter of the Week.
Comments. The comments this week were all over the board, between Elmo187 commenting on any and everything, and a ton of other comments about how it looks like I pissed myself. You guys just looked at my crotch. Gotcha. Anyway, the comments were slim pickings. So we found this comment and thought it was about time we pwned someone again. So this comment comes from Sox313, and he randomly started talking about the Scion XB and the Ford Flex in an episode where we didn't mention either. He said, "The Ford Flex, it's a Scion XB, Ford copies. It's some bullshit and white people will still buy the piece of because it's a Ford." Okay, first off, Scion XB, Ford Flex. Scion XB, Ford Flex. Riced out central, drivers are all 50 plus. You see, Sox313, yes, they're both boxy, but that's the only thing these cars have in common. If you said it was kind of like the Nissan Cube, that would make more sense. But you said Ford copies? Come on, man, copies what? I don't see too many tricked out Ford Flexes on the road. Plus the Flex is 4,500 pounds compared to the XB at 3,000 pounds. quite the difference. There's more room in a Ford Flex, more power in a Flex, and quite frankly, better quality all around in a Flex. And I'm not hating on Scion, by the way. I'm just pointing out the differences. Also, what's up with the whole white people will still buy it thing? Are we really bringing race into this? I know plenty of black people who drive Fords, especially my boy who is sponsored by Ford and whose last name happens to be Flex. What up, Funk Master? Oh, and by the way, you spelled copies wrong. I-E-S. But you're still gonna get a shirt. That's because we're just cool, and that's what we do. All right, well that about does it for Fastlane Daily today. Oh, and by the way, if you want to hear what the new Lexus LFA sounds like, head over to the blog at fastlanedaily.com/blog and enjoy the sweet sound of awesomeness. All right, I'm Derek D. You guys have a lovely Friday, and remember, happy hour starts at 5. Who's with me? Rich, Ian,